So here I have some mohair and merino wool yarn sitting in a vinegar dye bath. I have some mustard and some gala from Landscape Dyes, but originally I made this with Dharma dye, so you could use fluorescent fuchsia and also the sunflower yellow. I also have some opal for the speckle. Because I am creating brand new colorways, I know that this colorway is going to evolve and change over time. The way that I'm going to dye it today may not be exactly the way that I'm going to dye it later. This is a recipe that you can use and just make it your own and change and dye it how you would actually dye it, because there's a good chance that you have more experience dyeing than I do. So this is my colorway here. I have the amounts, but I am going to change it to 1% to 200 ml of water. I have 200 grams of fiber, and I'm going to add 0.2 grams of dry dye powder to 400 ml of water. You can see that I have a little die card, and I am laying the dye out according to this die card, and this might be something you want to do as well. I have marked my dye pan in different spots so I know where to lay out the dye. This has really helped my colorways be more consistent. I have not added extra water to the pan, and so this is why I'm really pushing around the dye, but next time I think I will add more water so that the dye spreads a little bit more easily. So now I have heated the pan up, and I'm going to wait until it's quite hot before I add the speckle. So the pan is quite hot and the fiber is quite hot, and I have sprayed some vinegar on top as well so that the speckle adheres quickly to the fiber. Because it's mohair, it tends to spread and blend really easily. I first added the opal speckle, and now I'm adding the gala, and then I'm going to add the mustard speckle, and I'm going to add Dharma's fluorescent lemon to brighten this colorway up. Sometimes you have to wait a few minutes for the fluorescent lemon or the yellow to show up. It can be hard to see as soon as you first apply it, so it's always good to add a little bit and wait until you can see the color and then apply more. Wow, I am just loving these colors. This is looking really pretty. This colorway is meant to be a little bit more yellow than I have done, and the pink is kind of overtaking it, but I love it anyway. And with any dyeing like this and trying to make a colorway, it can take some time and practice and repeats to just get it how you want it exactly. But look at all that color. I love the little bit of green that's being made from the blue, and also just deciding where you want to place the color. I have placed a lot of blue on top of the yellow, and so now I have a lot of green in this colorway, and I'm not sure if that's what I meant, but it doesn't matter this time. I love it. I am going to flip this over and add a little bit of speckle on the other side. And I'm just thinking it needs a little bit more blue and yellow for this colorway to come together. This colorway has been on the heat for about 10 to 15 minutes now, and it's quite hot, and all of the dye has gone into the fiber. I will set it aside and let it cool down for half an hour or so, and once it's warm, I'll just add it to a warm rinse of water and some soap. And for me, this is the best part. I just love dipping it in the water. You can really see the color more clearly, and I'm not sure the fiber gets less fuzzy, so you can really see all the spots and speckles. It always looks like more speckles when you're adding it to the dye pan, but when it's rinsed, you can really see it's quite subtle. I could have added more blue. Wow, this colorway is so pretty. I can't wait for it to dry. I can't wait to knit this up. I hope you love this colorway as much as I do, and if you do, please hit the like button. It is very encouraging and really helps me to make more videos like this. Thank you for following along and watching this video. My name's Lori from Muffs Merino, and my goal is to share everything I know with you so that you can begin creating your own remarkable fiber art more quickly.